What's on tap? All right, next, the CeeDee Lamb situation in Dallas. I don't know what the Dallas Cowboys, no matter what, make noise. It's in their nature. We're going into this season, coming off a season where the Dallas Cowboys had a great season last year. And what are we talking about? We're talking about, is Mike McCarthy on the hot seat? News alert: Mike McCarthy's won a Super Bowl before. And people say Aaron Rodgers carried him to that Super Bowl. Well, Aaron Rodgers has had other coaches. Never, ever won a Super Bowl other than with Mike McCarthy. Dak Prescott wants a new contract. Yeah, he probably deserves one. But are they going to make him the highest paid quarterback in the NFL? That's pretty tough. But what else could Jerry Jones really do? You have a quarterback who led the NFL in passing yards last year. At one point last year was the favorite to win the MVP award. Are you really ready just to go and give him up? Probably not. And then you have CeeDee Lamb. He's a dynamic wide receiver. The dude is a baller. I'd argue he's a top 5 wide receiver in the NFL in no particular order, with Justin Jefferson, Tyreek Hill, himself, Jamar Chase, and probably, I don't know, let's throw Amon-Ra St. Brown in there. I'm probably forgetting someone right now, and I'll probably get a comment here on this video saying you forgot blah, blah, blah. But still, the Cowboys, America's team, an electric player. I think Jerry Jones is having some maybe PTSD. He signed Ezekiel Elliott a few years ago to a huge contract because it was time to sign Zeke to a huge contract. Came back and kind of bit them in the ass. Zeke never was as productive as he was the first 3 years of his career. The Dez Bryant situation. Dez was a great player, but let's be realistic here. Wide receivers can be divas and distractions, and maybe Jerry Jones is worried about CeeDee Lamb becoming a diva and distraction. They offered him over $100 million. The market is what the market is. CeeDee Lamb. If I was you, bro, I'm taking that money, going to the bank, going to play wide receiver for the Cowboys and become a Cowboy legend. You're one of the most electric wide receivers in the NFL. Take the money, enjoy your time, and become one of the best wide receivers in Dallas Cowboys history. Follow the footsteps of Michael Irvin, Dez Bryant, CeeDee Lamb, Terrell Owens. These are really big names. The Cowboys are not fully committing. He's not fully committing. Time you guys find a middle ground. Because what the Dallas Cowboys cannot do this season is go in with this many distractions. You're distracted about CeeDee Lamb. You're distracted about Mike McCarthy. You're distracted about CeeDee Lamb. You're distracted. Like, the whole thing's a distraction. You had maybe the best defensive player in the game in Micah Parsons on the other side of a ball. You have a quarterback who's good enough to win a Super Bowl if all the cards fall right. You have a wide receiver that's electric. You have a team that won 10 plus games, 2+ years now, or 3+ years in a row now. It's time for you guys just not to worry about it and go give them the money. Show them the damn money. Get this contract situation over with. I want to see the Cowboys good. Look, I'm a Seattle Seahawks fan, but I want to see the Dallas Cowboys succeed. Why? Because sports and football are better when the Dallas Cowboys are good. And guys, I just realized I have brand on from my other podcast. So let me put on the brand for this podcast while we're talking. So you're going to see a new little image here. I can't really find it right now. For some reason, it's not on my thing. It's all right. This is not previewing the NFC North. This one's wrong today, but we'll get this right here starting tomorrow. It's just me, George, on tap by myself. So yes, the Dallas Cowboys should side CeeDee Lamb. The Dallas Cowboys should take care of business, and the Dallas Cowboys should find a way to make their wide receiver happy. And I would be hard pressed to find any Cowboy fans who would agree otherwise, or say no, we can't sign CD. It's too much money. No, go sign the dude. Find out, get the best version of his team possible. Because if you are also Jerry Jones, time is running out to win a Super Bowl. I'm not saying he's not going to live a long time, or, things are not going to be, he's not going to be around forever. But the dude is a little bit old. Jerry Jones is not a young pup. So Jerry Jones needs to find a way here to find a find a situation where he's going to win a Super Bowl and do it before he gets too old. He gets so much criticism for being a bad owner. But those days, like, we talk about Jerry Jones, like Jerry Jones is not a guy who who's part of success and that fires coaches quickly. He's stuck with Jason Garrett a pretty damn long time. He's sticking now with Mike McCarthy, despite so many people's calls that, oh, they're going to fire Mike McCarthy. The days of him bringing in a coach and getting rid of him fast seem like they're long gone with the Dallas Cowboys. So I think it's unfair, the criticism we're giving of Jerry Jones, but I'm going to do criticize him on one thing right now, and one thing only, is he's letting this season come in with way too many distractions, and CeeDee Lamb is now just another distraction added on top of other distractions in the Dallas Cowboys. You have a golden opportunity here. The New York Giants are a mess. The Philadelphia Eagles, Nick Sirianni's on the hot seat, and people are talking about Nick Sirianni being a guy right now that is like basically having problems getting along with his quarterback, Jalen Hurts. The New York Giants, I told you, are a mess, and this is probably the end of the Daniel Jones era. And the Washington Commanders are building things the right way, but they're a year or two away from being a team that can actually compete and actually do things to where they are actually a chance to win the division. I think that Commanders to me are a sleeper team, but I don't think they're a sleeper team that can win the division. Cowboys, public service announcement. You have a golden opportunity here in an NFC that doesn't have many great quarterbacks, an NFC that's not deep. You have the golden opportunity now to go out and finally get back to a Super Bowl, the first one since the mid 90s. And instead, you're coming into the season distractions, 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 distractions. Get rid of these distractions today and go sign CeeDee Lamb.